Captain's log. Earth Day 25, Trip Day 16. I just dropped Desi off at the airport, and it's about 6:53 a.m. So thanks, Desi. I don't really know how to sum up this trip. DC was the beginning. The 9th, the day before the conference with Alex, that was awesome. Meeting up with Desi and going to Chris's place, and it was weird, but it was cool. Leaving was pretty incredible. It felt like it was a crazy feeling, because going to DC was just going to DC, but leaving DC felt like the trip was really beginning. We went to Raleigh by accident. Not by accident, but just very last minute, and we met Elka, who opened her home for us and showed her wonderful art and showed us around town. She did us a courtesy of not showing us all of the extremely racist monuments in Raleigh North. No, wait, not Raleigh. What am I talking about? Richmond, Virginia. There you go. But Raleigh was next, and that was Tony. And he was also wonderful, opening up his home for us and cooking us that wonderful meal and that wonderful dessert and breakfast in the morning. And he was so interested in Desi and his path and his future, and it's just wonderful to have met somebody that cared so much about somebody that he just met. After Raleigh was Savannah with Jacob, salt of the earth, as Desi says. Just a wonderful, wonderful man. Showed us around town, and what a wonderful, wonderful city. We got caught in the rain for a bit, but it's part of a trip. Unfortunately, we had to leave early. He had to leave. Jacob had to leave even earlier for work. Orlando was next. That was a wonderful drive. We met up with Christian, and that was really special. I hadn't seen him in so long. He's grown up to be such an incredible man of God, and it made me very proud. And it made me happy to introduce him to Desi. Harry Potter World was fun, and the rest of the park was fun as well. That hotel was creepy as hell. Can't call it a hotel. Suites and Inn. That's what they call themselves. They have the decency not to call themselves a hotel. Because our couch surfer bailed on us last second. Part of it. Meeting up with Sky was amazing. We got there and immediately we were at a blues festival where half of the population of the town was at. That was really cool. Spending time with Sky was really special, and having my two oldest friends meet was really something else. New Orleans was a crazy experience. We were so tired, but we wanted to take it all in, so we were running on reserve. But it was good, and the nighttime was just weird and cool and great. And then we went to Houston, and that was a very long drive. And we stopped in Tallahassee and in Mobile, Louisiana. Yeah. Is that right? No, that was from Orlando to New Orleans. I don't know where we stopped on the way to Houston, but we did stop places on the way to Houston. And we got to that weird place after shooting pool. Yeah. Oh, and I had that incredible pumpkin oatmeal stout. That was great. And we got to that weird place that smelled like dog piss and or Crystal. Didn't even talk to us. But that's alright. We needed a bed. We got a bed. Went and had my meeting with Petrobras. That was great. Hopefully. Let's see how it turns out. After Houston was Carlsbad. And that was an incredible drive. Driving late through the fire of the oil. Just a Prius from New York in between a bunch of oil trucks for about 80 miles. It was incredible. And in the rain. Yeah. Wow, that was crazy. My car got so dirty. Saul was just incredible. It was his birthday and we had barbecue with his family and his friends, and that was really special. The Carlsbad Caverns were so much more than I expected. They just completely blew my mind. What was after that? Phoenix and Felipe, who was a really nice guy, let us stay at his house even though we arrived really late because it was a long drive from the caverns, and we spent a lot of time at the caverns too. El Paso was terrible on the way to Phoenix. What a racist place. Just seeing black people scarecrows is just something that I'm never gonna wrap my head around. Phoenix, we didn't get to see much of, but we did go to the botanical gardens and a little neighborhood. They were both really cool. But that drive through Tonto, was it Tonto? Yeah, Tonto National Forest, through the mountains on the way to the Grand Canyon was incredible. Incredible. Just gorgeous. Just testament to the work of God. Reaching the Grand Canyon very late at night, pitching the tent with the light of the car, and then being spooked by an elk at 2 in the morning and Desi going in the car to go to sleep, and me freezing my butt off. But I loved it. I loved every minute of it. And Desi was complaining the whole time, but I know that he did too. The Grand Canyon. Just, I don't know if I like the Grand Canyon more or Desi's face throughout the Grand Canyon. It was special. It was really special. I'm really glad he came. Vegas was just the exact same as always. Vegas sucks. It's great, but it also really sucks. But it was part of the world. And then the car breaking down an hour and a half from LA was great. Not breaking down, but engine light on. But that's it. I mean, we reached LA yesterday. I showed Desi around Santa Monica, Venice, downtown, my old campus, CSULA. And then today I took him to the airport. And today I get to sit around and think about this amazing trip. Probably for longer than a 9-minute video. I don't know how I'm gonna go a morning without listening to John Mayer. I don't know what's next. It's so weird. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get out of this car. But I'm gonna do something. Look for a place, I guess. It's so wonderful that the adventure's never really over. It just changes colors. And while this trip was really amazing, I'm really looking forward to the next step. And being with Shannon and having my own place. Being back at my church, which I've missed very, very much. Working from home, that's gonna be weird. But I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. have this fetish for not knowing what's coming next. So I'm really excited. And I'm so grateful to have a mother that puts up with my crap and encourages me to do even crazier things that she did. Friends that support me, and close friends that drop what they're doing to come on a 2-week-long trip with me across the country. And more than anything else, an incredible, incredible, incredible God that just blesses me every step along the way. The experiences were incredible, and there's nothing else I can attribute it to but God. Just the beauty of the nature that we saw is just a testament to how much He loves us. And I'm so grateful for it. And maybe in my next adventures I won't document them as well, but I know that I'll have bigger and grander ones, and I know that I'm going to do this drive again, and there's just no way. I've caught the country crossing bug, and hopefully I'll do it in Brazil too. But for now, I think that this is the last captain's log for a while. Especially now that I'm without my number one. So there it is. LA in 16 days. On to the next one.